So this would be a chippy.
What's up, everybody? Today I want to do a quick session about RFI from the small blind when you're at the final table. So let's get started. What do you guys think we should do with that 10-5 off here?
Uh, Chippy V, this would be a raise.
I would be folding here in this arrangement, like my junk like this. You want to
Um,
raise?
Risk premium is pretty low for us here.
Yeah, I'm
So
still
yeah,
folding this kind of junk.
Fold, fold.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so now we cover, so it might be a different story, right? But he's the shortest stack, so I think we still fold. What do you guys say? Easy fold. Now, as okay, we're not the shortest stack, but close. 10-7 is pretty strong. Um, it's close, right? I don't think you wanna put it in. What do you guys say? We limp?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Push.
You say push?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
You know, I thought I was gonna push like 6-7 suited, stuff like that. I wasn't sure about 10-7 suited.
10-7's the floor of the tens,
Well,
but
see,
it's
and
that
then
whole,
you don't push 6-7, you put 8-7, 9-7, and 9-8. Okay,
yeah, the tens are kind of magic.
rip every offsuit ace. Min raise your kings. Limb the worst kings, limb the worst queens. Oh,
Hmm.
so he's the short stack here. I think we can be very disrespectful. Think we could jam here.
Or limp. Or 3x. I think you can
Yeah,
actually do
yeah.
it.
Okay, which one do you think is the IS? Where's the check mark?
Most limping, I think, is going to be highest frequency.
I'd be surprised, man. I think there's a no free lunch policy here. We just stick it in.
Think we min raise, not min raise 3x.
Okay, so all three,
Mm.
right? Majority raised though. Okay. Nine deuce off would just fold. Jack nine suited equal stacks. I think I would go with the raise here. What do you say?
Limp, I
Limb.
think.
It's pretty strong to limb, no?
We need some kind of connectors in RFI range as well, right?
What do you do if you raise and get 3-bet?
Uh,
Gotta
you can
fold.
find.
Why don't you just limp so you can call a 3x?
Okay. Yeah, it's mixing. Right. 8-7 off. When we super cover here and there's a shorty, I think we just stick it in his face. What do you say?
Raise.
We're gonna be very aggressive here. You say raise afterwards?
Very aggressive.
Yeah, I like it, Louis.
Yeah, if you lose your stack here, it's very problematic.
Okay, yeah. Not too
Oh, we
much
have
jamming.
lamps.
Let's see range though. I thought the range would be jamming a ton.
It's like suited stuff from over seems.
Not that much jamming. You need like a blocker or like this part of the deck.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Still a bit much at 20. And the short stack, he's at 15. He's not that short. So if the short stack was super short, if this guy also had 10, we would light up more.
It's like that block, right? It's the offsuit ace, and then this block from jack ten off to like 10-6, whatever. 8-6 suited, jack, that square here, right? That box,
Mhm.
and a little bit of like suited five, you wanna be spicy, those pairs. 6-3 off, I'm just not gonna play here. So, just for fun, what's the worst hand you put it in here with? I think you gotta go with jack ten off. What do you think?
You have raising
Yeah.
range?
I think I would just go all in
No,
here.
Oh,
limp jam.
okay.
Let's see.
I like Jack 10, maybe Jack 9, Louis.
Jack eight. Jack eight would be good enough to put it in here. Queen seven, every king, every ace.
So help me simplify. Do we need raising range or not? Because I heard some people say no raising.
Well, it's up to you. It's up to you, really. I don't think you wanna put it in with like aces or kings here. So I think you definitely need a raising range. So, but
So
also
are
like,
we?
I don't think people limp enough with like those strong hands, right, Danny? You see here
Right. If
limping
your
with,
opponent is good and aggressive, you should limp. If you think he's like passive and awful, then you can min raise. But I would mostly just limp those ones and trap. When I have 10 and they have 60 and I'm min raising into them, it just feels so silly. I don't know.
wait, let's get some close decisions in. 6-5 off, we cover. There's a short stack, he can't really call, right? Think we wanna try to raise here. What do you say?
Yeah, or jump.
You say jam?
I racing game, but maybe jump. So
I would
Both are. It's
never
like the floor of it is jamming.
always jam. Okay, it's a range?
Do we raise 6-4 then?
Yeah. 6-5, so okay, so very heavy on the jam button. Yeah. Just because we cover and then he has a lot to lose, right?
Yeah.
4-3 off, maybe we could limp?
Might just be a fold. You're pretty deep.
yeah.
Okay. This one, so he's ahead of the cutoff, but that's it, right? And then 5 left. So his calling range is probably a little bit wide. So we can jam a lot of a6, 20 bigs, a bunch of kings. Do we jam? I think were the worst queen we jam here is probably like queen eight, right?
Mhm.
I think this would
Yeah.
be a min raise.
Um, yeah, mid raise or limp.
Okay,
No limping, no limping. It might be Jam Island though.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's a
Jam
bit of
Island,
too.
bit of limping, bit of. I think generally our range doesn't want to limp too much, but maybe we limp some like suited queen
I
10.
thought we limp. I thought we limp decent amount in this config.
Not too much. We have enough, we cover him by enough, and there's another shorty where we can just pressure.
Stuff at the very bottom of our range has some limps here, right?
Yeah. And then the good suited high card stuff that,
Yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, like you can see where we're limping king seven suited and like king six off. It's some of the same bucket stuff flipped around.
But not aces. Yeah, it's very like condensed limp range with some junk in there too, kind of.
Okay, so a little bit of 10 big blinds here. So. Jack three off, we assume something very similar, I think.
Yeah, just
So I think this is a limp.
Hmm.
razor limp.
Just fold.
Yeah, fold.
Okay, maybe fold.
Don't be peppy.
Okay. I thought you jam a lot of aces, kings, some queens, but I thought, okay, Jack four off. Right?
We're too short now.
Mm, 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 mm.
Look at the arrangement.
So this guy's really short. We're gonna be very disrespectful. Can we be 10 deuce off disrespectful? I don't think so. Think we jam like 85% range here, but this is still out, right?
But you still open. You gotta open.
You think we open? Okay.
No free lunch. Yeah, you don't walk this guy.
Ah, interesting, yeah.
This guy, you never ever walk this guy. Never ever. Illegal. Okay, 5% of the time you walk this guy.
Okay. So we're going low with the raising range. Very nice. 213 fold. I wanna limp here. Let's see the stacks. So this guy is really short, this guy is really short. So maybe we can pressure a lot. Then I think I wanna raise a lot here. What do you say?
Because we're kind of equal stack with each other, we can't be too disrespectful. I would just limp.
Okay. No, see, we
Oh, you
mostly,
can raise?
yeah, no, we mostly raise
Nice.
because we just wanna make it tough for him.
Let's see how the range looks.
Oh. Oh, you're right. Wait, I'm gonna go, no.
Wrong note, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, you raise all your suited hands here. You raise very polar. The worst, the best, and then a lot of suited hands. I'm
But
not,
again, like this is the probably the most limping we've seen so far, right? When
I
we
agree,
cover.
I agree. Pretty deep, right? It's pretty
Yeah.
deep, so that's why we limp so much. So we limp, he raised, I think we called with this combo, what do you say? He's a call.
Probably have to call. Yeah, we do have huge risk premium, Roger. We're two mid stacks with still eight left, couple big boys, couple shorties. Us in that big blind, we don't really want to play a big pot.
So I guess we min raise here, what do you say? Just fold or?
What? Why? Why? How did you conclude that?
Well, it's the super floor, right? And then I personally just wanna fold. I think I'm a little too tight on this spot, so I can't really limp with this kind of hand, so if we can't limp,
Why?
I guess I just wanna steal. So my first option honestly is to fold.
You should fold, yeah. But why do you think you can't limp?
Um,
So what? We are fine this spot. I'm very surprised.
because it's too weak to limp, it's gonna be the junk, we're gonna be min raising, like, look at this, the floor, we kind of min raise a lot. But you're right, there's plenty of limping. 8-5 off, like that's a bit off, right? That junk, wasn't gonna. Offsuit 7. he limped. Okay, 4-3 off. So he's the shortest stack, he has the least risk premium. So I don't think we can play very much here. I think we can limp with this end, but maybe just fold. What do you guys say?
Yeah, just fold.
Just fold, right? Yeah. So 3x cover, what kind of range we play with? Yeah, a lot of jams, very disrespectful, but not 4-3 off disrespectful, right? Still fold
Yeah,
the
because
junk.
we're so jam heavy. We have 75% to go, so just fold the worst 25.
Yeah, we start with min raising the offsuit fives, the worst queens. Then we jam a lot. Nine deuce off, we cover, oh my god. So this is too junky still, right? But we wanna start to be very aggressive here. I think 9-5 off, you wanna min raise? What do you say?
Yeah, 9-6 can flop a straight, so probably 9-6, maybe 9-5.
Yeah, I think I agree with. Yeah. You nailed it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so. As the short stack, I would just fold the junk here.
Yep.
Very good.
He is ahead of the cutoff, so we can be a little bit disrespectful. He has the second least risk premium. 6-5 off, close to the floor. I think offsuit five, you wanna raise it.
I love it. I think it'd be
Okay.
a little bit too out of line to jam it here.
Oh,
No,
plenty of
it's still
jamming,
okay. Still okay.
plenty of jamming.
I'm surprised how much it jumps in general for 20 bigs.
So king five off, I think we wanna limp a lot. I think we wanna raise with king six and better. I think king five and lower, they limp. What do you think? That's majority raise. Yeah. See how
Hmm.
the range builds it?
Yeah, for me, the hard ones are finding when we're covered, which ones do we want to still open anyway?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's the usual opens. I guess it's not that hard, but
Limp, raise, fold.
ugh, fold.
Somewhat similar to GPV, to be honest. Range.
We're
Yeah.
raising the worst suited queens in this, so we limp the better suited kings.
Suited king like this, we are the shortest stack. We're gonna be jamming kind of very wide. Think we're jamming every offsuit ace, half of our offsuit kings. I think we're gonna be jamming little bit of, uh, suited, like suited tens.
Let's build our suited king range here. Let's just focus on suited kings. How are we approaching these ones?
Good question. Good question. Let's see.
I think we're limping down to like king nine, king eight, and then we have some jams with the middling ones. And then we like limp the babies again to play
We
limp
just limp
jam
a lot.
potentially.
We just limp a whole bunch here.
What we folding for?
Oh,
No,
we're not open jamming any of them.
yeah, we're very respectful.
And then
Because,
do we limp jam any of them?
no, I don't think so.
Let's see how we react.
Raise, no,
I think some of them, no?
not a thing.
Okay. So just limp them all. Very easy.
This is too junky. Maybe we can raise. That's about it, or we can fold.
No, fold,
Uh,
fold. Look at stacks.
I think because there's so many short stack, we gotta fold here.
Not close.
Yeah.
Like
Uh,
9-8 off, you might fold there.
Yeah.
What is V6 for?
Okay, so the cutoff is short, so we can be very aggressive with those suited ends, but I think we need to be a little bit more connected. Maybe a 7-5, you could just raise a lot. I think this one would. Tough spot, right? Cause you don't wanna give him a free lunch, have a suited end. It's probably good enough to raise. I would raise
Seven
it.
five. I think 7-5 would jam, and then this one should raise. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, no raising at all here. Just a limp.
Why do we
Okay.
have limping range?
And where's the? Do we raise 7-4, jam 7-5, limp
Now you
limp
need
that one?
even a suited six, like a little bit more connected.
So we cover by less here, or what is wrong? We didn't have like limping range in similar configs.
Because we're ahead of the cutoff here, right? And then the stacks are so close between all four of us, that I think, like,
Even us. Yeah, we don't have like enough gap, right, between stacks.
yeah. If
Refine.
we had like 15 or 10, or if there was like a bigger gap or a clear short stack, I think it would be different. But now we have to be very respectful because of, yeah, stack distribution. Alright, on this, we're gonna wrap it up. Nice little session. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. See you guys around.